Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today because I got some more information for you guys today. So let's go ahead and get into it, but real quick, let's go over price action just a little bit. So Bitcoin, yeah, took a pretty big beating, but again, at the same time, you got to keep in mind, I think this does actually increase the possibility of having some of an alt season, since we just saw a pretty significant pump down from the high 3800s range, topping all the way at 5,650. One, it's definitely time for a pullback, and two, it's definitely time for traders to start taking profits and putting money into other coins. So you can see here that XRP actually did not drop as much as Bitcoin did, and it actually did not drop too much, to be fair. Only about 1.3 1.3 US cents, essentially. And unlike Bitcoin, which is actually dropping further, and the candle on the 4 hours remaining to see is remaining red, on XRP, it's already actually wicking a decent amount if you compare it to the rest of the size of the candle, as well as we're already making a little bit of a movement to the upside. Maybe we could see some sort of relief and then end up testing these resistances up here at the high kind of 30-cent range. So pretty cool stuff there. And also, do keep in mind we are getting a little bit of bullish divergence on the RSI, and we're also in the oversold zone, so it would make the most sense for XRP to pop back up and maybe have the next bull run. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Also, the reason why we think that the reason why we think the dump actually happened is because of this news that came out. If you look at the charts, I mean, at the exact same time as these articles were coming out, the prices really started dropping, and it's breaking. New York State says Bitfinex hid a loss of $850 million in client and corporate funds using Tether cash reserves that were supposed to back USDT, and essentially Bitfinex actually hid the loss from investors. They did not disclose it to the public. And again, that's where Brad Garlinghouse makes a very good point of transparency in the blockchain space is very important. So, of course, this actually pissed me off a decent amount when I read this, because in the early days of my channel, I was even calling Tether a scam. Like before the 2017 bull run, I was always saying, like, I understand, you can use Tether and it's convenient for trading, but just keep in mind that that company is a complete scam, and they've been doing nothing but printing Tether since then. So I've been calling this for a while now, and there's no shocker that this actually happened, and that's why I'm tweeting out, delist Tether. It's so obvious, it's fraud, firing auditors, reserves no longer backed 100% by the US dollar, and they can print more Tether whenever they want. This is really what we don't want in the crypto space, and Tether actually doesn't really benefit the market at all. It only benefits short-term traders and speculators trying to make a quick buck. So let's get kind of out of the kind of news and get more into the good news. Chris Larson just tweeted out just under an hour ago. It's my pleasure to welcome Yoshitaka Kitao, President and CEO of SBI Group, to the Ripple Board of Directors. With a deep understanding of the financial services industry, he joins at a perfect time as we deepen our customer base in APAC and beyond. So Yoshitaka Kitao, he is actually going to be replacing Takashi Okita, and I think that is someone else that's also with SBI but is not, above CEO. So I think Yoshitaka is kind of, taking over his place and wanting to get a little more serious on the board. Now, what does this mean? One, Kitao is a very smart businessman. He worked at some pretty big banks in the past, used to work at SoftBank, as well as he did used to work at Nomura Securities. And if you don't know, Nomura Holdings is a pretty large fund. They have a lot of assets under management. And by the way, Yoshitaka Kitao, this guy, at least maybe not in his personal assets, but under his business assets through SBI, let's just put it this way, guys. This guy owns a boatload of XRP. Because I got in the community like a little bit after this news just happened and the price ended up kind of rallying off of it. Yeah, Yoshitaka Kitao, he does have one of the biggest wallets out there right now. And yeah, he's got a boatload of XRP. So now that he's on the board of directors alongside, other major financial institutions, he's going to be on there kind of being, I think he's going to be kind of rooting for us and really wanting to push XRP in more areas that maybe Ripple hasn't really considered doing so yet. So honestly, to have someone on the board of directors who has a, private interest in the growth of the XRP ecosystem, he's going to be benefited if that price ends up, skyrocketing. It's good to have someone like that on there. So he's going to, want to steer the company in the direction where it would be the best for XRP. So I think that is really awesome. So just a quick little update video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in the video today. Really do appreciate it. I didn't want to take too much of your time. Just wanted to give you kind of the basis of what I had to talk about today and just wrap it up in a little quick video so you can proceed with your day. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, check links in the description, get yourself a Ledger Nano S, keep that cryptocurrency nice, safe, and offline, and also beware of the Ledger phishing hack. Ledger will never ask you for your 24-word passphrase. If some program asks you for your 24-word passphrase, do not enter it in. So, and also hit those post notifications so you guys never miss a video or stream, and as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Always do appreciate your insight. And I'll see you guys in the next one.